Alright, welcome to my video where I go into a loft. There's me, giving a thumbs up, shoulder mounted camera, ready to do a little bit of... I never actually done any of the recording with shoulder shoulder mounted camera. So you'll actually notice that I've never done any because I do it pretty badly. But nevertheless, I go up into the loft, as you see there. Got my phone as a bit of a torch. That was a bad idea as well. So it's a learning process, bear with me, and I'm sure I'll do a better job next time. So this is my parents' loft. I don't have one at my place, I'm only a renter. And first thing I find is my GameCube copy of the Universal Studios Theme Park Adventure. Don't have a GameCube. Only got it for the Jaws ride game. I have played it. So I've spotted this Scooby-Doo box and I knew what was in it, but then I didn't realise this stuff was in it as well. So it's actually a model of Scooby-Doo. It's a fairly big model, but then I got a bunch of other Scooby-Doo stuff. It's from the Warner Brothers store. I don't know if they have those around anymore, but it was a really cool store. You'd get to just see a shit ton of Warner Brothers stuff, which wasn't, it was exactly like a Disney store basically, but obviously Warner Brothers. So there's heaps of Scooby-Doo stuff, so I'm probably going to do a Scooby-Doo video. And then I came across this box. It's crazy. I was pretty hard out into trains as a kid, as I'm sure a lot of kids were. So I came across this box full of Thomas the Tank Engine toys and train tracks. But they're mainly Thomas the Tank Engine toys. So that was cool. I hadn't remembered. That's a toucan. I don't know what toucan. Don't know what that was in there for. But this is a really cool toy. It's another train toy. That was really fun to play with. It was basically just a train station, and you get to push a button on it and made freaking train noises. It was cool. Oh, I'll review that, I'm sure. Warhammer 40k. I'm never really a big fan of that. It was just cool, small shit that I could collect. Haven't got a lot. But anyway, I found another box. There's heaps of cool shit up here. Like, there's so much video content up there. And I barely even touched the surface of it really. But there's this box full of my old cars, you know, normal metal cars. This was a really nice surprise because this was a great toy to play with. Excuse me. Got this one Christmas. It's a Ferrari Matchbox toy, and it's an alarm car. So you get this key, this Ferrari key that you stick into the back of the Ferrari. It's a little slot there, and you turn it and that activates the alarm. So I was like, ooh, does it still work? Does it still work? And then I turn it around and it's working. You can see the flashing lights and it makes a little alarm noise. It activates from the back tyre there, and when you let go, you pick it up off the floor, the alarm will go off. So it was hell of a fun to play with as a kid, because I'd always try and leave it in places for people to pick up, and I'd be like, oh, you're nicking my car. Oh, good times. So I got heaps of cars, man. That was another thing to play with as a kid. Cars and trains. There's a cool plane. It doesn't work anymore. Push the button and it'd make a cool noise and shit. There's a Mickey Mouse car, just an oversized Mickey Mouse. Got a few Disney ones actually. Yeah, pretty cool. Safeway's truck trailer. It's a supermarket in the UK. I don't know if they're still around. I know Morrison's took them over, I think, but that was pretty cool. And that was my favourite, one of the favourites anyway. It's a Cadbury's Cream Egg car, which I got in an Easter egg. Police cars, heaps of police cars. They were my favourite, along with like ambulances and fire engines, anything with flashing lights, you know. Now that is one of those I couldn't remember, and I should have bloody looked up when I was doing it before I did this voiceover. But those tugboats, I can't remember what they were called. Leave it in the comments if you can remember what they were called. I vaguely remember watching it as a kid. A Dick Tracy car. Dick Tracy, you remember that? That was a film that came out. We got some other. There's a shit ton. I'm gonna have to do a video to do with these because there's a lot there. Probably just, you know, chuck them out of the box and go through them one by one. That'd be hell of a fun. So I had another little look around, and what did I come across? My turtles. This is a tin bloody container full of, what is it? Oh, it's turtle stuff. There's not a lot in it, but Jesus, is it Bebop? Is it Rocksteady? I think it's Bebop in it. Rocksteady's the rhino, and there I am being a noob. Hadn't seen turtles for a long ass time. They were definitely my favourite toys to play with, along with the Jurassic Park and Aliens. These guys got a lot of playtime. We got a heap of them. There's the original bloody vehicle, that orange bit broken off the door. I think they always break off, don't they? There's one of those bloody bad guy Cadillac things. Foot soldiers drove those, I think. It was pretty cool because you were able to fold everything in and it turned into like a flying car. I don't remember it really from the cartoon series, but I guess it must have been in there. But I do have a heap of them. I do still have some turtles here in the loft, but the majority of it, I believe, including like the sewer, is in the UK still, in my nana's loft. So, a Nintendo Scope 6, that's from the SNES. That was a cool scope game. And this is a Jaguar console. It's from Atari. It was pretty much a failed console. Good game though was the AVP, Aliens vs Predator game. I'll definitely have to bust this out. Look at that controller in the bottom right hand corner of the box. Chunky thing. Not very fun to play with. Micro machines. Got heaps of micro machines. And then I came across another big box of crap. Oh, what's all this? It's like happy. I don't know why, but I couldn't understand that $100 combi. Whether or not I put that in there to sell it all, I don't think so. But Happy Meal toy things. There's a Pez dispenser. This is from the Mask movie. Must have been like a Burger King or a McDonald's toy. Just heaps of that sort of crap. That was Wishbone. Remember Wishbone, the dog? Wishbone movie came out. That would have been another Happy Meal kind of toy. There is a shit ton of toys in there. Kinder Egg Surprise toys. It's another McDonald's toy. You know, the Kinder, like My Terrapin toys. It's just heaps. It's freaking crazy. It's a crazy. This is going to be a nice little video to do. I might have to split it up because there's so much stuff in there. There's Jar Jar Binks. Phantom Menace was a terrible movie, but the toys and such, hey, when you're a kid, you gotta grab that shit. There's what was I gonna say there? Star Wars Micro Machines. That's the one. We got a heap of those. It was my brother that collected those. I think a lot of that stuff's in the UK, but we've got a few of the Micro Machines. Star Wars. There's a Millennium Falcon playset right there. And then the Atari sort of games, Commodore 64 sort of games. They're Commodore 64. And Premier League sticker book collections, heaps of those. And again, some more Commodore 64 games. Back to the Future 2. It was a bloody good trek. I like going into the loft or if you're in America, attic. Have you got a loft or an attic? Do you go up rummaging through there from time to time? Have you gone up there and gone, hey, holy crap dack, chap a knackered whack? I had no idea I had this toy, but I do have it, and it's great I've seen it. Anyway, I enjoyed rummaging through it. I hope you enjoyed watching me rummage through it. Sorry for the terrible camera angle. I had no idea how it was going to come out. I definitely know to do better next time. So anyway, cheers for watching. Bloody hell. I'll catch you again. Cheers. Bye. Nice and cheap. And I thought, shit, I like that. I like the look of that. I'm going to grab that. And you know what? I did. That's a long story short for you. So, what on earth would